Hey, what's up, TruExperience Nation? It's Richie McCaney here to help you learn how to experience the most out of life through personal development. If you're new around here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Guys, we are going on in the book 30 Days to a Better You by Tiffany Malott. We are on 29. Oh, one more day. We're wrapping it up. And today is a very, very important lesson that we have to discuss. We got to talk about. Be careful what you say. This is one of we all understand the dangers of the tongue and being able to tame the tongue, man. Like, think about a spark. How small of a fire can set ablaze an entire forest, and the tongue is a fire. And here she has a quote from Buddha. My quote's from the Bible. Okay, so it came first. But seriously though, think about a fire, think about a spark, think about how something so small can yield such destruction. We have to learn to be careful about what it is we're saying to other people. I want to attack this in two areas. And first, we're going to start about what you're saying to other people. It's easy, man. It's easy to be, kind of cavalier and flippant and almost just irresponsible with the words that we speak and to whom we speak them to. Sometimes we don't mean it, but we have to be responsible for the words that we say because of the damage that can be done. It's a very extremely powerful tool, and it can be used to edify, build up, encourage, empower, motivate, inspire, all of these things, or it can be used for the opposite, to destroy, to tear down, to hurt, to cause pain. And I think if we're all being honest with ourselves, we've all, been on the receiving end of both of those scenarios, and then we've also been on the giving end of both of those scenarios. And look, when you're hurting somebody with your words, it doesn't just hurt them, it hurts you too in a number of different ways. And so I want to caution everybody to learn to be responsible. And she did say something in here that I liked. I liked the verbiage of it. And it was, take a moment, take a breath, obviously, and respond to somebody. Don't react. See, reaction stems from your desire, your emotion, and a lot of we all know, man, you're gonna react emotionally, or you're gonna react, intelligently, or more methodically. And when we're emotional, we don't tend to use the logical part of our brain. Like we're going in and we're reactionary. So when she says respond, that's like, hold up, wait a minute. Think about what you're going to say. Understand what's going on before you cast out, because you can't pull it back. We all know that, man. When you pull it out, they say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. False. Falser things have never been said. And don't fall into that line of thinking, because what you say matters. It's important when you're talking to other people. And so the Lord gave us two ears and one mouth. All right. Quick to hear, slow to speak. That's the philosophy we need to try to adopt. The second part of this we want to tackle is be careful what you say to yourself. This is something we say all the time. Like, I feel like this is something I say almost on a daily basis, because it's something I struggle with, and it's like a muscle. Well, the tongue is a muscle, but the words themselves, being able to control them, it takes work. It's a skill set, and it's something I'm still like really trying to learn, and I'm getting better at. Not so much about saying stuff about or to other people, but about yourself. Man, think about the stuff you say to yourself, and you'd be ready to fight somebody. You'd be ready to cut somebody's throat if you allow them to talk to you the way you talk to yourself. Think about what you're thinking and saying to yourself internally, and then put it in the mouth of somebody else saying it to you. Man, it's going to hurt. You're not going to like that. And so why are we doing that? You say negative stuff to us, you're going to get a negative reaction, and vice versa. Let's learn to control the tongue inwardly and outwardly, so that you can have a more fulfilled life, so you can experience the most in a positive way, not a negative. Let's see if there's anything I'm missing here. Yeah, man. What you speak to yourself is your choice. So if you're saying hurtful stuff to yourself, it makes sense that you would be hurting. So if somebody's hurting from the internal conflict, step back and do a self-check and ask yourself, what are you saying to yourself? And there's a difference between being honest and realistic and delusional. We're not saying lie to yourself. If you have a problem that needs to be fixed, it's okay to acknowledge that. It's not okay to down it. Same way if you were talking to somebody else. Go to that person out of love. Come to yourself out of love. Don't degrade and beat down, but use to say, hey, we've identified a situation. Like we said the other day, fully understanding a problem is halfway to a solution. So identify the problem, and then instead of berating that person over that, lift up. There needs to be some kind of positive spin on the backside of that leaves you feeling hopeful and encouraged. So that's it for today, man. I really like this. This is an important lesson. This is something we all need to really take note of and be careful what we're saying to others. Be careful what we're saying to ourselves. Let me know if anybody in here is looking for weight loss and weight loss tips, because we have a private group where, we do live workouts in there and drop a lot of tips and things like that on a pretty consistent basis. There's a lot of encouragement in there, and if you want to be out of that group, all you got to do is reach out, let me know. We'd love to get you added. Shoot me a message. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, guys, I'm out.